Oh,
Okay, hi everybody. I'm Lochan and I am the Sergeant of Arms for today's meeting. This is the 91st meeting of the Coastline Toastmasters Club. As the Sergeant of Arms, it is my duty to welcome you all to this amazing meeting. So, before I start the meeting, there are some ground rules. We at Toastmasters, uh, as an organization, we encourage uh, participants and members to deliver speeches effectively and improve their leadership skills. And there are some ground rules in this meeting. So please excuse me, but I will not be able to switch on my camera. But remaining members, please switch on their cameras so that you can have an interactive and amazing session. Keep your mics on mute whenever people are speaking. Please don't interrupt them in between, and please don't talk about caste politics and sex in demeaning manner. We in Toastmasters do not encourage this. With that said and done, I would be handing over the stage to the presiding officer, Toastmaster Abhiram. Over to you.
thank you so much, Toastmaster Sajani Dams Sailochan. A very good evening to the 91st Coastline Toastmasters Meet. I dearly welcome all the guests, fellow Toastmasters, and our club members to this wonderful, regular, full-fledged Toastmasters meeting. Today, I see so many new faces. I see fellow Toastmasters and guests participants which I have never to see for the first time since the past many meetings. I and as a club, we are very happy about this. I hope you have all had a very good 75th Republic Day celebration yesterday. Sanskrit proverb because as a presiding officer, I thought of starting every meeting with any one of the proverb. Like in the last meeting, I've started with the Swami Vivekananda quotation, and today I would like to start with the Sanskrit proverb which says "Atiti Devo Bhava," which means be the person, which says treat the guest as God. So whenever you host a guest, or there are guests, you treat that person as a god. That's the meaning of that proverb, and that's the level of. And without further ado, let's start today's meeting. And today's meeting is going to be speech because all the roles are filled. And to our rescue, Haswant, Toastmaster Haswant has come up at the last minute and has grabbed the Toastmaster of the day for today's meet. And it's going to be a very interesting topic because we are going to know about Toastmaster Haswant through this session. Toastmaster Haswant, the stage is all yours.
Thank you so much, Abhi, for such a warm introduction for me. Good morning, good evening, fellow Toastmasters, dear guests. Welcome to the 91st meeting of Coastline Toastmasters. There is a thing that is normal, very quite normal in cricket family. It is called as nervous 90s concepts. People in like strong cricket players, most famous cricket players, even get out in the 90s of before just 10 runs before their century. This was very usual in cricket. So now we are also in this nervous 90s. I hope we will not be quit and we'll reach that century very soon. With that positive note, let's start our today's theme. My theme that I selected for today's meeting was break the ice. So people, can anyone?
Can you please repeat the question? I got cut off in between. I didn't hear.
Okay. Okay. So, what is the meaning of breaking the ice?
Introducing oneself.
Maybe. Yes. So, as I was very new to the club, I thought this was the best chance for me to introduce myself and to get introduction of all the people around there in the club. So I just named the theme as Break the Ice. So guys, let's for the benefit of the guests, let me explain what is the meeting structure for today's meeting. So today's meeting is divided into three segments. The first one is prepared speech segment. The next one is table topic segment. And the third one is general evaluation segment. When I think about three, I just reminded a small game in my mind. So I hope it is, as we are around this concept of ice breaking, let's play that game. So this game was called as two truths and one lie. So in this game, I will tell about myself two truths and one lie. Then you need to guess which of those 3 points, in those 3 points, which of those were true and which one of those points was lie. After me, another person will tell three more points about themselves. Two of them would be truths, one will be lie. And we all need to guess which one will be true and which one will be false. Are you enthusiastic to play this game? Yes or no? And it,
Yes.
Yes,
yes,
yes.
I had lots of S's, so I want lots of people on my screen right now. I should see many people. Please quick. I want you to turn off your cameras so that I just wanted to see your beautiful faces. Okay, let's start simply. The first, I'm going to tell about myself 3 points. The first point, I killed the last person who did not turn their videos on. Second point,
In that case, I'm going to die first.
okay. Okay, first point is clear. So that was, I was just kidding. So let me get the serious 3 points right now. Okay, the first point is I'm a student. Second point, I don't like to study. Third point, I love mathematics. Which one of these were true and which one of these were false?
So the first and second are true, and the third one is false.
You love mathematics. That's false, I guess.
I think the second one is false. I think you look like a person who studies a lot.
Yes, I'll
Any
go
other
with
views?
Lochan.
Any other views? That's it.
I too feel you don't like mathematics.
Yes, that's right answer. I don't like mathematics at all, but I am forced to study mathematics. Okay, that's why I don't like studying. Okay, so guys, now who will be the next volunteer to take this opportunity? Or shall I pick? Go ahead, man.
I was saying pick. Okay, you picked me. The problem is like I have to think of it, because it should be like a good one, not like a casual one. Let me just think of three of them.
We are ready to guess.
Okay. First one is I had an opportunity to perform in front of Rajamouli sir. Second point is I love my job. And third point is I love bike riding.
Second one.
Second one.
Second one. Second one.
You know you. You
Second
know
one.
you.
Anybody who knows Govind knows it's second one.
But second one is like I'm leaning towards love my job because it's like an arranged marriage. I'm forced to love it.
Oh, I
But
thought
yeah, second one.
I thought some new girl joined in the team otherwise.
Yeah, that's
Govind always finds a way to travel, so obviously you won't like his job.
And his Insta is loaded with acting, so he must have got
Rajam only, but I doubt that. I doubt the
Yeah.
first one as well. Yeah.
See, Ashwan, that's why I stated to raise my hand.
Everyone loves you, Govind. That's why they started to write you.
Yes. But which one is false? First
Okay.
one.
Second only.
Second only, no? Arey,
No doubts in it.
You should
no
go by
doubts.
what his mentor tells.
Yes, yes.
Every conversation begins with it.
I hate my
Okay, Akib, next you go, man.
What? I don't have anything which these guys don't know, so I don't know. I love biryanis. Should I should I tell the last time I told? It's some 1 year back. I don't know. These guys will. I love biryani. I love cooking biryani as well. And I'm getting married.
Second.
Second one.
Third one, because it's impossible.
Yes.
On the cards now, Govind.
On the
I know he sent the invite, so we know the third one is true.
yes. Good. Let's go with Aviram. Are you there, Aviram? Yes, yes, he's there.
Yeah. Okay.
I thought he died because Ashwant killed him for not on the camera.
Mandatory.
One, I am a bibliophile. Two,
Yeah, fine.
I do not like driving. Three, I am a foodie.
Second one, no? I think second. Who doesn't like driving?
Yeah, I think he doesn't like driving because
More guesses, please.
What's
I
the
think-
first one? I didn't understand.
yeah,
that.
first one. Can you
Bibliophile
repeat?
is a book reader. I think he
Yes.
is.
No,
He is a
I'm
book
not.
reader. He
I'll go with the second option because
second option only.
this one time you said your wife is in train journey and you didn't go to pick her up.
Arre,
Oh
So
my
you
God.
don't like driving. Second one.
No, the first one.
First one. Okay. He is not a reader.
This is why I wanted to conduct this session of ice breaking, that we know many more things that we don't know about others in the club. Okay.
Now, should I pick another person?
Yes.
Let's pick somebody whom we don't know. That way we can guess.
Let's pick Mamta then.
You will not know anything about me, right?
Aviram has picked you. You have to ask. You have to tell.
No,
Mamta.
I have picked Sailaja.
Exactly.
you
Let's
Shailaja.
pick somebody whom we don't know much.
VP Education.
Shailaja, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah.
Where are you? We can't see you.
Like, I can't switch on my camera. Can I
That's right,
continue?
please. Yeah, please.
Okay. I'm a yoga instructor and I'm fond of reading books
Could be.
and I'm always into daily routines. I follow my daily routines.
Crazy.
Very
She
tough.
thought a lot in the last
Very tough.
Option three.
last
Sorry?
one. Last one is false.
Last one is false. Yes. That's
Because
the
she
same way
thought
I
a
was
lot.
thinking.
She was thinking a lot to, bring a life. Normally sorted people, no, they tell truth very fast. Is it the case?
No, the second one.
Oh my God, I'm not.
Hey,
Yes,
don't
what
repeat,
is happening
yaar.
with me, guys? What is
You
happening?
guys are repeating. I love reading books. I love reading books. Don't repeat.
Chalo, chalo. Some machine learning is setting up, so next we'll get it right.
Okay.
You have to pick somebody.
Okay. Lochan, are you done?
No.
No.
He'll also say, I love my job.
Okay. So yeah, I have to lie about one thing, right? Okay. Fine.
Yes.
Okay. I love chicken biryani. I love playing games, and I like doing math. 3 things.
All
I
of
have a
them.
doubt if you are a vegetarian.
Yeah, man, he's vegetarian, I think.
So what if he's vegetarian? Who said he can't eat?
Chicken biryani, he said.
So what
What?
stops him from eating if he's a vegetarian? But yeah, I think that is the false one.
Yeah, I think that is false one.
You answered
Playing and
one.
all people love because that is coming from childhood. What was the third option?
I love doing math.
Love doing math. That is also okay.
Mathematics,
But
not
it's false, but I
math.
think
Okay,
Lochan
it
likes
is
math.
math, math.
Coder, no. First one, chicken biryani.
Yeah, I don't like. I'm a vegetarian.
You are vegetarian, that's why you don't
Yep,
like.
yep, yep.
Ruthless, how dare you not like chicken biryani?
Why, I'm getting serious now. Is it because you are vegetarian you don't like, or is it really?
Yeah, I was so tempted to let you on my heritage. So
Chah.
Let's
so
pick
should
a
I nominate someone?
yeah, let's pick a guest and see if we can guess.
Yeah, is okay. Okay, Subhash is here, so I will nominate him. If Subhash is here or Anusha, anybody is there, you can speak up.
Subhash, go ahead.
Yeah,
It's your chance to
I
shine.
yeah, I've just joined. I don't know what's going on.
You have to tell two truths and one lies. We are running
Okay.
machine learning algorithm. We will try to guess which one is false.
Got it. Got it. Okay. Yeah, let me think.
First one is the lie. He's thinking a lot.
Yeah. I'm a vegetarian and I play football as a striker and else. Let me think. My age is 28.
What was the last one?
My age is 28.
Age 28. I think second one was very specific. Running as
So
striker.
it might be. Maybe first one is false, I think.
Yeah. Govind, what do you think? First one, no? He was thinking a lot.
Yeah. First one only because for the third option, it took time to think another.
Yes. First one, Subhash, first one.
Yeah, it's was fun.
We are doing good now, at least.
Okay, let me wrap up this session right now and let's continue it after a while. As I have already told that this meeting has three segments. We have three people who will be taking these forward. First one is the prepared speech. Second one is table topic, and third one is general evaluator segment. So for the first segment, I would like to call a general evaluator to introduce the tag team. General evaluator, Toastmaster Govind. Toastmaster Govind is the Vice President Public Relations of Coastline Toastmasters and also a senior associate at Price Waterhouse Coopers. And I think he's the most lovable person in Coastline Toastmasters Club right now. He had most fan following. Without any delay, let me call upon the stage Toastmaster Govind. Toastmaster Govind, the stage is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Haswant. I'll be playing the role of General Evaluator for the 91st meeting. And my role is to evaluate how the overall session goes on, including the speech, the table topics, based on whatever the format goes on in the meeting. Along with me, there are two important role players who will be helping in evaluating this meeting. Firstly, I would like to invite the timer role player, Toastmaster Mamta.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Govind. So good evening, everyone. As you know, the Toastmasters meeting is all about timing. That is one thing that we will be constantly monitoring throughout the meeting. So let me quickly share my screen to show you how it will be monitored. We're going to set the timing for, I hope you're able to see my screen. We're going to set the timing for each of the sections. For speech, depending on the pathway people are attempting, we will set the timer over here. For evaluation, we will give 2 to 3 minutes. And for table topics, where all the guests can also participate, you will get 1 to 2 minutes. The minimum will be 1.5 minutes, and the maximum will be 2.5 minutes for table topics. You will see that there will be a green light when you reach the timer according to the time that is listed for the segment that you are in. The moment you see yellow light, it is time that you start wrapping up, because the next is red light, which indicates that you have utilized your maximum timer. We're not going to stop anybody, but in the interest of time, for this particular session, since we have various speakers, we are going to also interrupt and ask you to stop in case you're going overboard with time. Okay, I'm going to come back once the general evaluator calls me at the end of the meeting to tell us who is qualified in the meeting and how we can manage our time. Thank you so much. Back to you, Toastmaster Govind.
Thank you for the brief introduction of your role, Toastmaster Mamta. Next, we have the role player for Wordmaster Grammarian. I would like to introduce Toastmaster Abhiram to the stage.
Hello, good evening, Toastmasters, fellow Toastmasters, and guests. So, I'm very pleased to be the grammarian and wordmaster for today's meeting. And my role to
Abhiram, you're breaking up. So Abhiram, you're breaking up. So I will give the instructions. Abhiram is traveling, which is why we can't hear his voice clearly. Let me mute him. So what Abhiram will be monitoring is the usage of grammar throughout the session. He's going to look for good usages and usages that we should be working upon as a wordmaster grammarian. He's also highlighted one word that we should be using through the day, which is word of the day, vivid. It is posted on the chat for everybody. The pronunciation is vivid. Powerful feelings or strong, clear images in the mind. Even today, I can vividly recall my first icebreaker speech given in the Toastmasters meet. Try and make use of this word through the course of the meeting. Anytime you will notice anybody using the word of the day, please give one thumbs up to encourage them to continue using. We will get to know how many of you actually use the word of the day by the end of the meeting. You also have an idiom of the day that you can incorporate in your conversations, which is bite the bullet. It is bite the bullet, which means to face a difficult or unpleasant situation with courage and resilience. we had to bite the bullet in accommodating speeches, or you can also use it in your speech when you want to talk about something challenging that you have overcome. Okay, please, when you notice anybody using the idiom of the day, you're going to raise 2 thumbs up. We will know who all have made use of the idiom of the day at the end of the meeting. Once Abhiram is called back onto the stage, he will give us a report on the good usages we were able to follow, and of course, how many of us were able to use the word of the day and the idiom of the day. Back to you, Govind.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Mamta. I do not see the accounter role. However, I'll take the leverage of presenting the accounter report as well. Wherever possible, I'll try to observe the pauses, the filler words, and I'll report the same at the end of the meeting. So I'll be evaluating the overall meeting, including the accounter role, when I'm called back at the end of this session. With this, I hand over the stage to Toastmaster Hashwant. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Hashwant, are you there? Hashwant, we can't hear you. You're on mute.
He's gone. And he's coming back.
Yes, he's back. Can you hear us, Hashwant?
Did someone call me? Yes, right. My network got a bit glitch. So whenever I think about general evaluator, I vividly recall my principal, because my principal used to always evaluate us without coming to classes, because there is always one team of security, or what else, spice team with our principal. Those are called as our teachers. Similarly, our general evaluator has his tag team, who will always be looking at us from a distant point and will be evaluating us throughout this session. So whenever I think about principal, I think about my homeworks, which I don't like to do. And also in Toastmasters, there are works that we don't like to do, but we need to do. So those are called as prepared speeches. That's why we don't have any of the volunteers from our club to give the prepared speeches for this meeting, I think, maybe. So who else loves who loves homeworks, writing homeworks, doing these all things, right? I don't like preferably. So maybe similarly. So these are the people who loves homework. Maybe that's why they are volunteered to give out of their club. And let me welcome the first speaker. Before welcoming the first speaker, let me introduce the evaluator for today's meeting. First evaluator one for today's meeting. Toastmaster Sai Kumar, one of the most active youngster of this Toastmaster student community, is here to evaluate Toastmaster Anusha's speech. So Sai Kumar, now the stage is yours. Please introduce the project of Toastmaster Anusha. Sai Kumar, you are not audible. Not audible, Sai Kumar. Are you playing Thumbs with us?
Am I audible now? Okay. Can anyone speak something like you are not audible?
Yes, you are audible.
I'm not getting anyone's word. Uh, am I audible, right? Yes, I'm audible, right? Okay. So, thank you so much, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Ashwan, for that great introduction. So, hi, everyone. Greetings to fellow Toastmasters and the people who are present over here. Today, I'm going to evaluate Toastmaster Anusha's speech. So, today, my target speaker, Toastmaster Anusha, is going to deliver her level 2 project 1 in the pathway of presentation mastery. So the purpose of the speech is for the member to learn about different communication styles and identify her primary style. And also the purpose of the speech is for the member to share the impact of her style on others. So timer, please note the timings. It is 5 to 7 minutes. All the best, all the very best, Toastmaster Anusha. And back to you, Toastmaster of the Day.
Thank you very much, Sai Kumar. Today's speaker one is Toastmaster Anusha. Toastmaster Anusha is currently acting as president of Kite Women's Silver Tongue Toastmasters Club and studying third year of Bachelor's of Technology. And her speech title was Embracing the Fear. So without any delay, let me welcome Toastmaster Anusha to deliver her speech. Toastmaster Anusha, embracing the fear. Toastmaster Anusha.
So, could anyone please confirm me? Am I clearly audible and visible?
Yes, you are audible and visible.
Yes. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Hashwant. Yes. According to you, what is the greatest fear in your life?
Seeing my exam results beside my father.
Okay, great.
Getting escalations at work.
Heights.
Yes, I agree with your answers, but according to me, fear is the greatest fear in my life. I feel it will worth for each and everybody's life. So, do we think is the fear a real disaster in our life? What is the difference between real fear and hallucination? Which affects hallucination of the fear? Are you guys confused? Greetings, fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests. I'm Toastmaster Anusha, and I'm the girl who was really fear for each and everything, even for a smallest thing. So, what about my journey in this fear? When I was on 4th standard, we used to live in a house. It was really beside an old bungalow, and that bungalow was full of snakes, bats, rats, and everything, even with a terrible tree. I was still afraid by seeing that bungalow. I never go beside that bungalow. So we used to stay in that tenant house. So every day I used to feel that there is somebody driving along with me. So when I was playing in that house without my parents or without anybody else at home, I feel that there is somebody playing with me. So I afraid of that house. I already shared these things with my parents. As I was a kid, they says that you're always watching horror stories and horror films. You might feel like that. Nobody believe me. Even I was really, it was a hard situation for me. I'm sharing everybody, but nobody is listening to me. So the days were passed. On one fine day, my father was not here, not at that house. I, along with my mother, stayed, and that was the day is really terrible in my life. I still imagine the situation and the vivid images of that picture. So as we used to stay in a single portion, we used to stay in a middle room. So it was raining outside with a great thunders. I haven't heard that much thunder in my life still now. So the doors were running out like this. I was stuck at one place and I was crying, and my mother was in the kitchen. I was literally felt very bad for that situation, and there is somebody beating me, and I don't know they beat me or not, but I was felt that somebody is beating me. So I went to my mother and said, she again said it was raining. I think you should discard it with something else. So I literally really felt bad, and I heard some voices from there. Every day I heard, every night I heard some voices from a particular room. So one day I was wake up and I heard that voice and I just started crying. Then my father, my mother, and my brother, along with my grandmother, they said, "No, nothing is there, Anusha. You are acting." I was literally shouted and I just started arguing with my parents. Then they said, "Okay, Ansha, let's come with us." Me, actually, what exactly there? I didn't find anything. They said, "Ansha, it was your hallucination." After that, they had taken me to some psychiatrist and something happened. So I never felt that experience right now. So later I realized it that it was my hallucination. It was one of the greatest fear of me. I hope everybody experienced it in their life like these situations. So hallucination is also a greatest fear and it was a greatest disease of each and everybody. So when we are see a simple like what we say, when we see a simple an old building, we felt that there is something ghost in there, right? Even I felt that same as I was a kid on that time. So okay, it's one of the fear for everybody's life. Even it was happened for my life because of watching Kanchana and other films. So now when we went to that house really recently bought by my aunts. When I went to that house, I was like a pro. If nobody is there, I still watch Masuda film, Kanchana film alone at that same house. So that was one of the greatest fear of my life. I just came out of it. Apart from that, there is one more greatest fear. It was really a greatest fear which kills my study, which was kill my study. So that was the days I completed my 10th standard and I was like to appear for IIT exam and I had written and I got a good score in it. And I was waiting for the seat. I was a topper and I was waiting for that seat. Suddenly the results got released and I was the one of the girl who got that seat from our school and from the mandal. So the next day I'm going to the internet shop to take my seat allotment. So when I went there, someone said that Anusha, your seat got sold. I don't know. I felt really fair on the society and I was depressed and I stayed in a room for a single year. I don't even spoke with anybody else at that home. So I lost 1 year in my education. I don't know how to come out of that fear. Most of the people like psychiatrists, therapists, too many people came. My father tried a lot, but nothing happened. After an year completed, everybody sat near me and they started motivating me and they started giving me confidence. That was one of the fear I just took out and come out of my life. It was also a fear that I felt some fear of the society. So I dare to do so. After that, I joined BTech. So to I have joined BTech with the biggest fear. I can't study. I'm unable to take these all things. I think it was a big stuff. And for the first day, with full of fear and shiver, my hands were shivering on that day. So the first day, I was like that. Now I have joined Toastmasters and I just came out of everything and I'm really a confident and a brave girl to speak. So I would like to say that, guys, fear is the largest disaster in everybody's life. So just come out of it and start seeing your things with your own eyes. Thank you and over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
That was a wonderful speech, Toastmaster Anusha. Embracing your fear is very important for one in their life. So daily we come across many lives. Like Govind said, escalation is one of his fear. And like I have my fear of showing results to my parents. But at the end of the day, sometime at the some point or going need to be escalated, I need to show my parents my results. That is what we need to understand. So we need to embrace the fear very much and we need to move forward. Let let the things go in a lighter note and move forward. Okay, so without any delay, I would like to uh, call for the most entertaining segment of Toastmasters community, that is none other than table topic master segment. So I think Toastmaster Lochan is here with us. So I think he's in the space right now. So let's call Toastmaster Lochan to here and conduct this table topic segment. And Toastmaster Lochan, the stage is yours now. Go ahead.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Ashwin. Yeah, you might be wondering why I'm in space right now. I actually came home to just set up this background. Uh, well, my name is Lochan, and I am one of the crew members of PK, if you watched the movie. There's a theme running behind today's table topic session, and I would like to get on with the theme later. So for the sake of the guests, let me just explain what a table topic session is. In a table topic session, you will learn what is called as impromptu speaking. I would be giving you few topics or few statements on which you would be speaking for at least 1 minute and at most 2 minutes. The timer would be running the cards in the background. At 1 minute, the timer would be showing the green card. At 1 minute 30 seconds, the timer would be showing the yellow card, and at 2 minutes, the timer would be showing the red card. You would be given an additional 30 seconds to conclude it, and that's it. So you have to speak between 1 minute and 2.5 minutes. So with that said and done, so I don't have these years outwards, so don't mind me. So for today's theme, actually, I was trying to align my table topic session with the previous theme mod, which is based on relationships. Well, I will still continue with my theme. I don't mind it. So the story goes like this. I am a part of PK's crew. Wait, I have to do the years. Okay. Yeah. I am a part of PK's crew, and I'm here to research people on Earth. Just like PK did his research on religious people, I'm here to research on people in relationships. And that's it. And so I would like to call on participants, please be on video. And I would request a raise of hands so that we can have an amazing session. So any volunteers are? Um, any guests would, okay, yeah. So yeah, hi Seema. So if you could turn on your video and have a video and audio check.
I just joined, so I don't know what's going on, but yeah, something related to relationship. And you are
Yes.
the PK, and
Yeah,
you
I
have
can't
just
keep holding my
yeah. So you are that PK, and you want to discuss on relationships, right?
yes, yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, so Seema, there are a few topics, so I would directly give you a topic. Okay. Could you tell me three things which define you? I repeat, three
Three
things that
things.
define you.
Three things that define me is, hello. Yes, three things that define me: that I am clear, that I'm the one person who is just the same as what I speak, and what comes to in your, when I am talking to you, it seems that you will come to know that I'm speaking the truth and only the truth. So I just can't hide anything. I cannot manipulate anything. So I am a very straightforward person. The first thing. Second is trust. I believe in trust, and I would really like everyone to have trust in their relationships, because trust is the most important thing. When you want to confide anything in your relationship, trust comes as a primary requisite. And with any relationship, be it your friend, your husband, or even your children. I remember I had gone to I had gone to my child's school, and the teacher asked me, today he has given me excuse that he has go to the dentist and he is not attending the classes. So I said, yes, so that's true. I believe, I trust my child, and he is not going to say any lie. And that trust really enabled my child to always speak the truth. And they knew that I had so much trust in them that they would never lie to me. So trust, straightforwardness, and the third most important thing, that is, yes, unconditional love. Unconditional love without any if you say any rules, any regulations. I mean, without any sorries and thank yous. The love just to be given, free flowing, and that I believe in every relationship it has to be there. So three things: straightforward, trust, and unconditional love. And I think if these three things are there in your relationship, you're just going to smoothly carry out in your life and just go out happily everywhere and just spread that love everywhere. So be that person first yourself and give that. And once you give that, you will get that back. Whatever you give, you will get it back. So thank you, everyone, for giving me the opportunity.
Great. That was amazing by you, Seema. I've learned since I am one of PK's crew, this is all a learning experience. So yeah, years out, I'm
Yeah,
learning all
it's a
these
learning
things.
experience for you when you come to this earth.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, I see Mr. Kumar has raised his hand. So yeah, Mr. Kumar, if you could turn on your video and am I audible? Okay. Mr. Kumar, I would be giving you your topic right now. So your topic is, are you a dominating person or are you a submissive person? And I would repeat the question again. Are you a dominating person or are you a submissive person? Over to you, Mr. Kumar. You're on mute, Mr. Kumar. You're on mute, Mr. Kumar, so you're not audible.
Okay. Can
Yeah.
you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm neither dominating nor submitting. I believe what is right, what is wrong is wrong. And nothing about it. It should go that way. So if I have to dominate to make sure that I have to get things my way, I will do it. On the other hand, if I feel I can feel a bit flexible and let them carry on as long as they are within the framework of what I'm thinking of. So being dominated or not is not a question. I will get what I want by all means. Of course, when I say means, it's true and proper means. I don't go back door or front door. I get it straightforward and it will be done. Have you come across, especially in a club meeting or so, when there are so many oppositions to your proposal and you cannot get through because their thinking is different from yours? Whether to give in or not to give in will depend on the situation. And most of the time, I get what I want as far as the thing is correct. But eventually, if I'm convinced halfway that I'm wrong, I will give up. Nothing wrong in giving up. It's only when you want to give up, you must have a reason of your own, not just because majority of the people want it that way. So, fellow Toastmasters, just note, I get my way up. Thank you. Back to you.
There was a great insight, Mr. Kumar. So as PK's accomplice, I've learned to never give up and do what it means if it's right. It doesn't matter.
May I just ask you one question first?
Yeah.
What
sure.
is PK? You say
Okay.
you're PK?
Yeah, PK is a movie in which it's an Indian
Okay.
movie. Yeah.
I don't see movies, so it's okay. Don't
Okay,
waste
okay.
time explaining.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay. So so the next speaker, probably Akib, you can join in, Akib. So you can let people know.
What people want to know.
Yes. So I'm giving you a topic, Akib. You just
Okay.
take it. Okay. So your topic is, if you were to take a relationship advice from an animal, what would it be and why? I repeat, if you were to take a relationship advice from an animal, what would it be and why?
Cobra.
Relationship advice from animals, not cobra, because there are many animals and we observe most of the animals, but the one which has gotten more of my attention are birds. And birds have to really work hard. I mean, work hard means fly and bring stuff, food, and have their own nest, secure their families. But when it comes to their kids, so it's too difficult to safeguard the eggs. And once the kids are there in this world, you have to constantly feed them, provide them water, provide them food. Security, one of the biggest things. So you'll see crows flying all across to find those kids. And I had read a similar story wherein a mother would hold on for days all together in the scorching heat to just take care of their kids. She won't go anywhere. And the male the, of the family, he will go out, bring some food. And it's so heartening that one night it was raining so loud that kids were getting scared. And the next day morning, one of the birds were stolen or eaten by a crow. And it really felt bad. Like, what is it that nature has built, and how the compassion and love is filled between the animals as well, that when one leaves the family, everybody else feels sad. And the next day morning, they were all chirping. They were all making sounds, and the sad sounds which happen. So, and that really touched me. And it's not just with crows and birds. There are also, I've heard a story of wolves. So there are certain wolves in Siberia wherein if the female part or the male part dies, the other wolf keeps crying every night and then they die. So they don't go mate with other wolves. And which is crazy. Also with swans. So these animals have very strong relationship built in. They don't go here and there. Unlike us humans, we take relationship very easily. We are not so uh, good at relationship. Of course, few people are. I'm learning to get into that zone, but yeah, there are a lot of nice stories in birds, animals that we should learn and imbibe those. Yeah.
Well, great. So your key takeaways that I have learned is uh, protect your kids and monogamy is the way. So yeah. So anybody else would like to try? Okay, yeah, Toastmaster Ambika. So I've seen you raise your hand. So we'll take two more topics and yeah. So yeah, so your topic is what kind of personality traits do you look for in a partner? What kind of personality traits do you look for in a partner? Over to you, Toastmaster Ambika.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Roshan. A very good evening to one and all present here. I'm Toastmaster Ambika. So my topic is what type of personality I look forward in a partner. Yeah, first thing I would say is like actually I had never think of such type of questions. So let me take a while. First thing is motivation because I have seen that many people are discouraging and not demotivating me towards my aim. So first thing I will wait in a partner is first thing is motivation. Those who supports me. I really love the people who have positive thinking. I love such type of people. So first thing is supporting, and next thing is they should never lie because I'm a person who would never lie. If you do, I'm sure you won't believe this. Whoever it may be, like my parents, my friends, or teachers, I never lie. I never lie to lie. Sorry, I never lie with them. If it is a case, I mean, if it is a situation like do or die, I would hide the truth. That's it. I would never lie. And this is the second thing. And next thing is one should be very intelligent. Yeah, money today we can earn either today or tomorrow, but intelligent is not the thing we can earn today or tomorrow. That should be there. And most thing, and my favorite thing is goodness, that kind-hearted. Because I'm a person who very sensitive. Even I feel same thing in my partner. So these are the things I would see in a partner. So thank you all. Over to you, Toastmaster Lochan.
Well, that is nice. Since I came alone, I would be taking your advice back to my planet. Uh, so, yeah, I'm taking one more speaker. I saw that Sai Kumar has raised his hand. So, yeah, Sai Kumar, will you be willing to take a topic?
Yes,
Well,
yes.
great. So, yeah, your question is, what does love mean to you? Your question is, what does love mean to you?
Okay.
Over to you.
So thank you so much, Table Topic Master Lochan, for that great question. Even I was wondering how to answer this question if somebody asked. So, but I will try to attempt. So, basically, I was the one who is going into the world by holding few questions. Like long ago, I was with a question which I have asked to everyone, that is about life. What is life? And now I'm having another question in my hands, that is what is love? So, anyways, it came to me. So, in my view and in my experience of love about family and some other people like in friends and everything, and there will be many stages in love. So, if we go through family, there will be one stage of love. If we go through a person like somebody else who is coming into our life, there will be another stage of love. And when it comes to friends, and it will totally different from the both ends. So the exact meaning of love is not accepting each and every segment of your life which comes to you. When it comes to your from your friends, family members, and the persons that whom you love. So basically, the major point that is which we all agree in love, that is we should not we have ego and ego while we are in love with somebody else. So it is the only one kind of thing which makes people to be distant. So I strongly believe if we are having ego or self-respect, we should bend our self-respect and ego in front of the people that whom we love. So thank you so much. Over to you, Toastmaster Lochan.
Great. Thank you, Toastmaster Sai Kumar. So with that said and done, I would be returning back to my planet with a few takeaways. Like family is really important in a relationship. You should be really honest with each other. Always say the truth, no matter what. Wait, I have to do 2 years, right? Yeah. And learn from nature, learn from whatever you see. Everything is a learning opportunity in your relationships. And you don't have to be dominating or submissive in a relationship. Don't let egos get over your head, and always prioritize your family first in whatever decisions you make. Yeah, with that said and done, ladies and gentlemen, it is your friendly alien back to space, departing from this meeting. And I would like to hand over this stage back to the Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Ashram. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Table Topic Master, the person from the PK group, for organizing such an amazing table topic session. I hope you find your key to your spaceship very soon and you'll get back to your planet, as your ancestor PK has forgot his key on the earth. Okay, so today there is one such amazing session that is going to happen in our club, that is keynote session given by Toastmaster Ambika. So Toastmaster Ambika is delivering her level 5 project 1 speech So in this speech, it is about delivering a longer length of speeches. Usually, there is a saying in Toastmasters. Okay, how many of you people know the reason behind our Toastmaster speeches being for 5 to 7 minutes? Anyone? The reason behind our Toastmasters speeches being 5 to 7 minutes only. The yes, let me answer the question. The usual attention span of a human for a public speaker will be around 5 to 7 minutes only. So if someone needs to hear you for more than 7 minutes, you need to be very skilled in your craft. So that is why Toastmaster speeches are scheduled to have between 5 to 7 minutes. And now, as we are looking forward for more mastery over our public speaking skills, honing our public speaking skills, in the level 5, there is a project called as delivering a keynote. So Toastmaster Ambika is attempting her delivering his keynote. So Toastmaster Ambika is a third-year Bachelor's of Technology student. She is a patriotic girl and she wants to serve her country. So Toastmaster Ambika is going to explain about her learnings. Her speech title was My Learnings. Toastmaster Ambika, My Learnings, Toastmaster Ambika, over to you.
1 second before you start, Yashwant, could you please help me with the timing?
Okay, oops, I'm so sorry. I need to mention that. 80 minutes is the minimum specified time limit. 22 minutes is the maximum specified time limit. So you keep 18 minutes for the green card, 20 minutes for the yellow card, and 22 minutes for the red card.
Okay, thank you. All right. So let me share my screen and then Ambika, you will be good to start. Ambika, please confirm once you're able to see the timer screen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a minute.
We can start.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. I can able to see.
You can start.
MS Dhoni said, face the failure until the failure fails to face. A very pleasant evening to one and all present here. I'm Toastmaster Ambika from SRT Eloquent Speakers, studying third BTech in the stream of history. Today, I feel very privileged to speak in front of you all. So, in today's meeting, my topic is lessons learned. I want to share a few incidents in my entire journey of 19 years and the lessons which I learned from such incidents. First thing, let me start with the day I was born. On 12th December 2004, I was born. Everyone in my family is absolutely happy with me. That is a girl born, except one, only one person. Can anyone guess who is that person? Can anyone please answer to my question?
Tough to guess, maybe
Grandparents.
somebody older.
Grandparents.
Yes, exactly. My grandfather. He won't love girl childs at all. Even though he has two daughters, he won't love me. He ordered my father, why you brought that girl? Just go and kill her. But my father denied. He replied, I want only this girl. I don't want any sons. Then my grandfather got angry and he stopped talking to my father. Later, our family or relatives convinced my father, don't hurt your father like that. So within a span of 3 years, God blessed my grandfather with a grandson that is my little brother, absolutely my lovable friend and my noblest foe. We used to be very friendly, but only one thing, that my grandfather has never spoken to me until he was expired. Now, unfortunately, he's no more. He passed a few years ago. I just want to say only one thing to him wherever he is. Don't underestimate the power of a girl. I want to prove girl are not less than boys. I just want to prove this to him. Always he used to show gender discrimination between me and my brother. Actually, I don't know about this incident. One day I asked my mom, what is the reason behind grandpa is treating me like this? But he used to take care of my brother very well. She replied this whole story. Then at that moment, I decided to prove himself that the power of a good. This is the thing I learned in this incident. And coming to the day that I have joined in school. When I was 6 years old, at the time I was studying third standard, I have joined in hostel. You know, being a topper in studies, everyone used to like me. I used to study studies. My only world is books and my parents, and also my brother. This is my world. So in this way, I have come to my sixth standard. I want to share my favorite incident in my sixth standard. That is, social studies is my favorite subject, and also social ma'am. She's my favorite teacher. She's such a lovely person. She used to be very friendly with all the students. I would like to ask one more question. Generally, we have evaluation sheet, right, for every exam. So, what happened is my social ma'am, she won't consider or she won't prefer any key sheet. Can anyone tell me what is the reason? What might be the reason? Please, any guess? Any guesses? Yes. Please reply to me. Anyone? She won't prefer key sheet.
She doesn't want to guess the things.
Yes, of course. But the actual reason is she used to consider my answer sheet as the evaluation sheet because she used to trust me in that way. That is the confidence that she has in me. So every time I used to build it, but unfortunately, what happened is, I think it is in last exam of the sixth standard. It is like a half yearly exam. I prepared to get 50 out of 50. I returned very well. I scored very well. I got 50 out of 50. But I had done a small mistake. We had multiple choice questions, right? So every time I used to write option along with answer. For example, if the option is C social, I used to write C social. But at that time, what happened is I wrote answer is right. Social, for the example, if the answer is social, I wrote social is the right answer. But instead of the option, I wrote another wrong option. She used to consider my answer sheet. So after evaluation, everyone went to ma'am, wrong answer, wrong answer. Okay, she evaluated and rectified the marks. One of my friend has taken my paper, but they was just checking my paper, how she got 50 out of 50 like that. They find out that mistake and they told she don't know the right answer. She's in dilemma between C and D. That's why she wrote two answers. Literally, I got after listening to that words, I was just screaming. I don't want to listen such type of words. So I have taken my paper to ma'am and I explained this reason. She said, yeah, okay, go. I said, ma'am, I had done a mistake. She said, okay, I will give you 50 out of 50, but not for your answer. For the honestly, by obediently, you have like you have explained your mistake. You, that's why I will give you extra mark, not for you, for your honesty. I got really happy for that thing. I what the lesson I learned from the incident is loyalty is more better than winning or any other things. We should be if we are loyal, everything comes to us. That is the thing I learned from that incident. After that my school age, oh my god, I'm becoming very emotional. So in my 8th standard, I have attended a quiz competition, that is intact quiz competition. Intact, Indian National Trust for Art and Culture Heritage. So in that quiz competition, me and some random another boy got same marks. So to avoid that situations, what evaluators do is they used to check the 10, 15, 20 questions. Whoever given correct answer for those questions, they used to provide extra mark for those people. Unfortunately, I I have given right answer for 10, 15, 20, except fifth question. But that boy, he answered only fifth question correct. But as per the rules, they used to come from the first. So he declared as a winner and he declared as a district champion. I felt very bad. I was just trying and feeling very bad about this situation. But whatever situation may be, I should not give up. That is my only thing. That is my only aim and vision. After that thing, I again participated in the same competition after 2 years. At that time, I was not feeling very well. I was in hospital, I was joining hospital, but I want to participate in the quiz competition so that, doctors are not ready to send me. But I was like, if you had sent me for the quiz competition, then only I will take treatment. I was like that. So my father has taken me for the quiz competition in that severe health condition. I have participated in the quiz competition. Same thing happened. Me and the same boy in the previous competition who won, we both got again same marks. This time what happened is he became district champion previous time, but he has not used that chance to go to state levels. He want to use that chance this time. So this time also he declared as the winner. But this time I have never felt bad because I'm ready to face the result, whatever it may be. Either maybe I will win the competition or I may lose the competition, but I should not give up. I should not never give up. I really feel very happy, even though I'm not feeling not good. But I have participated and I'm almost equal to the winner. Whatever it may be, I should not give up. I used to believe one thing: if God has not given one thing, definitely 10 times much bigger and larger than the thing we lost, He's eagerly waiting for us. I used to believe it. I deserve that. So I have not felt bad this time. I'm becoming very emotional. So I want to share one funny incident in my school days. Same thing when I'm in 10th standard. Our physics sir, he's also a very friendly sir. But what happened is he's not interested to take the class at that time. Being a topper, I used to sit in the first bench. So he's sitting opposite to me. What happened is I had one bad thing that whenever I was drinking water, when someone cracked the juice, I used to split the water out. Same thing happened. He was saying something funny. I was drinking water and split water on his face. I was shocking that, oh, I'm sure he's going to scold me like that. But it is very shocking to me. What he replied is, "Ma, if you don't want to see my face, then say it. Don't split water on my face." This was a very funny incident in my life. So I think he know I'm very loyal to him. So that's why he forgave me that time. Coming to the next thing, after completion of my 10th standard, one thing about me is I don't love mathematics. I really hate mathematics. But my father forced it to take MPC in intermediate. Unfortunately, I had joined in Narayana, that too by taking MPC. Even in my intermediate, I don't love one hostel warden. No, she's like enemy for me. One day I was just taking dinner in the mess hall. At that time also I was hostler only. I'm hostler since my 3rd standard. Now what happened is I was taking dinner. Some other girls, they just poured the wastage on the table. But what hostel warden thought about me? I was the one who poured that wastage on the table. She forced me to clean that table. After that incident, I was decided to take revenge against her. So what I done is, I think we have one feedback book. In that feedback book, I wrote fake admission number, fake name like Sahasra, something I written. You know what the comment is? The food is like hostel in charge place. No, I became very crazy in that situation. I don't know how I behave in that way. Really, I feel very ashamed of me. Then I decided I should not repeat this type of situations. I mean, this type of bad things. After intermediate, one thing happened in my life that is the most saddest thing, most painful thing in my life. That is, after intermediate, my father asked me to join in BTech. But I'm not ready to join in BTech because My aim is to become an IAS officer. My passion is to serve this country. This is my dream since my childhood. I'm sure you won't believe, when I was 3 years old, I decided to become an IAS officer. Let me tell you this entire story. You know, girl with 3 years, I think I was just uttering the words at that time. Someone, I heard that someone is speaking. Wow, she has much memory power. Why don't you why don't you let her to become an IAS officer? I heard that word collector, and it was strongly fixed in my mind. Whatever people used to speak, I used to reply collector, and that passion grew up with me. And one more thing happened. One more thing incident added to this passion. What thing is, my my grandfather has expired. That reason is, being a girl brought up from a village, and still it is a village. We don't have proper medical facility like proper hospital and proper roads. This is the problem I was seeing since my childhood. I don't want to see this type of bad things. So, uh, sorry, my grandfather got heart stroke. We want to take him to the hospital because lack of proper medical facility. We have to take him for the town which is nearby to my village. It will take exactly 1 hour, 1 or 2. It will to reach the hospital. So in the way we are going to hospital, he passed away. So at that time I decided, and that incident added much strength to my passion that I want to become an IAS officer. I don't want I know I won't post in my own home district, but wherever, if I become an IAS officer, wherever I will be posted, I don't want to see such type of problems. That is the thing added to my passion. It's coming to my intermediate. My father said no. I, I was I'm very sensitive. I won't speak with the parent. I won't speak with anyone because like I'm very silent, very reserved girl. So I won't speak with anyone. What happened is, my father asked me to join in BTech. I said no. He was just, no, you have to join in BTech. I was said, I became very impatient. I said no. Parents used to support everyone. Parents used to support their kids, but why you are not supporting? You know, I love my father very much. He's my best friend. He's my everything, my support and everything. But I don't know how I do. I had an argument with my father. He felt very bad with my words because I have never raised my voice in front of him. But at that time, I have spoken against him. He felt very bad and he stopped talking to me. Literally, this is the very heartbreaking moment for me. Yeah, after seeing that situation, I felt very bad. I want to convince my father, but he's not in a situation to listen to my words. After seeing after seeing his badness, after seeing angry, I decided to join in BTech. I went to him, Dad, I will join in BTech. He said, but on one condition, you should give up. You should give up your aim. You should not say I will become an IAS officer. You just study BTech and do engineering and do any job related to BTech. I said no, I won't do. Whatever the situation may be, either if you speak to me or not, I won't give up my aim. That is the thing I replied to him. He said, yeah, okay, I won't speak to you. I felt, yeah, okay, no problem. But I want to convince him, so I have joined BTech. But what happened is, even though I have joined in BTech, he's not speaking to me. This is really, it was a very heartbreaking moment for me. I'm eagerly waiting for the moment when will my father speak to me. I'm really getting emotional after recollecting all these memories. One thing I want to say is, never give up. Whatever the situation may be, never give up. Yes. Now I'm very happy because in 2023 on the day of Diwali is the festival of lights. For me, 2023, Diwali is a festival of brightness in my life. That is what, after seeing my passion, my father convinced himself and he agreed me to become an IAS officer. This is most happiest thing for me. He has not spoken to me exactly 3 years. I felt very bad in that span of 3 years. Actually, he is the one who made me like who made me to keep expectations high on my end. Because one day, one random uncle came to my home and said, "Your child is studying intermediate. We have one good college. Something he suggested some college, but no stay in SC. So should want to become an IAS officer." He said, "Okay." And I have patience that my father will accept my aim or not. But after leaving, I became very happy. I was just building blocks in the air. Yes, after intermediate, that is Corona. I don't know what happened to me. I guess someone manipulated him that got these UPSC and these are very tough. I think someone just manipulated him like that. It was just my only my vision. So after that, he's not ready to be. He's not ready to see me as an IS officer. But 2023 Diwali got really lights in my life. I feel really happy that 2023 Diwali is the most memorable day in my entire life. I'm sure my father is ready to see me as an IAS officer. I'm sure he will. I won't let him down. I will make him proud. That is my thing. After joining into the BTech, now I'm studying third year. In this span of BTech 3 years, what happened is basically I'm a girl, very reserved girl. I won't speak much with the friends. I used to sit very composed. Everyone used to think is, she has an attitude. Like everyone used to think like that. Even my school friends also, they used to think she's very proud. She's the topper. That's why she won't speak with others. I was listening that words, but getting hurt after listening all those words. Really very bad. But what the thing is, I'm very silent. I won't speak much with, and I won't mingle with the people. It's the main reason. Nobody can understand me. No, after facing all these rejections, all these things, whoever whoever speaks me in front of me like that, I would say, no, I'm not such type of girl. I'm silent. I won't ready to mingle with the people because after watching their faces, I can assure one thing. After yes, I'm what I'm trying to say is after watching some faces, we can identify that yes, they are good people. They are proud. We can imagine, can estimate that thing. Even me also. If I feel comfortable with the people, then only I will speak with them. Yes, that's the thing. And now I'm very happy that my father is agreed to see me as an IAS officer. After watching, what is the lesson I learned from all these situations is never give up. Whatever the situation is, never give up. Don't let others to steal your dreams. Follow your heart, whatever it may be. This is what the thing. And I want to say one thing: 98% never give up. 1% talent, 1% luck. This is what the 100% success formula. And I used to believe this thing, and I believe the same thing. If we didn't get one thing, we deserve something better. I used to believe this thing, and this is what about the lesson which I learned in my entire journey of 19 years. Thank you all for giving such a pleasant opportunity. And over to you, Toastmaster Hashwan.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ambika. That was really an awesome speech with lots of learning for all of us. I hope if PK is still on the air, he will also learn a lot of things with your speech. So, as the session has been with lots of learnings, I would like to conduct a small quiz right now to enlighten everyone, to brighten up the mood. So let's start a quick small quiz round. I hope everyone can see my screen.
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes. So in this session, there are going to be Some guess the idiom questions and some riddles. Okay. So the first question is, can you guess this idiom? Can you guess this idiom, anyone? It is also a famous idiom in Telugu.
Something like silence before storm or something.
Oh, in right answer. It calm before an unusually quiet period before a collapse is going to happen. Okay. Can someone guess this?
Call
Call a spade.
Great,
Call a spade.
great. Call a spade is spade. What does this mean? Speak frankly and bluntly, without thinking twice. Okay. It's a riddle. Where can you find an ocean without water?
Library.
Map.
Oceanofgames.com.
Google Map.
We can find ocean of knowledge without water in the library. So.
Oh my.
Map is the right answer.
Map.
You need.
Yes. Next, guess this idiom.
The garbage hat.
At the drop of the hat.
Yeah,
Drop of a hat.
Oh,
Yes, at the drop of a hat is the right answer.
that sounds like a garbage icon. So.
Okay, without any hesitation or instantly is the meaning of at the drop of a hat. Okay, this is a riddle. What is the easiest way to double your money?
Keeping money in front of mirror.
Yes.
Put in Dhanlakshmi Chit Fund, Hera Fairy movie.
Okay.
15 दिन में पैसा double, some dialogue is there.
Calculate with 2. Sorry, multiple with 2.
Multiply with 2.
If multiplication is possible, I would multiply with infinity. Why will I stop with 2?
Just take your phone, bro, and just multiply it.
Yeah, there's a saying like don't be over greedy, right? So that's it.
Oh, put it in front of the mirror. Oh, crazy.
Okay.
Use 2 mirrors, opposite.
Cycle the rainbow.
At the end of the rainbow, something at the end of the rainbow.
Pedal at the end of the rainbow.
Silver line. Well, like.
Chasing the rainbow is the right answer.
Chasing the rainbow.
Trying to pursue unrealistic or fanciful goals.
Yeah, I was trying to do UPSC.
Yes.
Moon.
What might be the idiom? It's very quite commonly used idiom. May I give the meaning?
Once in a blue
Hint.
moon.
Once in a blue moon. Blue and
Yes.
moon. Wow. Who was
Yes.
that? Ambika. Amazing.
Actually,
Once-
we used to use this very, very casually.
Okay. The meaning of once in a blue moon is happens very rarely. So this was a question. If we don't share it, if I have it and don't share it,
Secret.
if I share it, I don't have it. What is it?
Is it a secret? It's a secret.
Yes. Yes. Right answer.
PK's learning. PK's learning.
I'm like, if it's a secret, what is the answer? You won't reveal, huh? I was like that.
No. Secret is the answer.
Secret.
So if
Yeah.
we have secret, we don't share it. If we share it, it is not a secret.
What can you hold in your left hand but
What can you hold it in your left hand, but not
Right.
in your right hand?
right elbow?
Yes. Right
Prompted by
hand.
my daughter.
We can't hold our right hand with our right hand, right? We can't do that.
I'm trying to start, but people are telling me,
Too late, Sai, too late.
yes.
Next question. How many months have 28 days?
All the months. All the months.
All the
No
months.
months.
Yes, Lochan.
All the months. Yeah. PK is
All
learning.
months.
PK's accomplice is
He
learning.
has lots of knowledge, I think.
Yes.
12 months have 28 days. Because each and every month will have 28 days, more than 28 days. So that's the end of this fun segment. So uh, I think we usually have a quote called as feedback is the breakfast for champions. So to deliver some breakfast for all our champions, Toastmaster Govind, the general evaluator for the day, is here. So let me hand over the stage to Toastmaster Govind for the general evaluation segment.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the day. Before I begin my evaluation, I would like to request the timer to deliver her report over to Toastmaster Mamta.
First speech evaluation, Govind.
Okay. Apologies for the mistake. Now I call upon the speech evaluator 1 to give the evaluation for speaker 1, Toastmaster Anusha. Toastmaster Sai Kumar, over to you.
Yes. So, am I audible first? Am I
Yes.
audible? Yes, thank you. So, good evening once again to fellow Toastmasters. And today I'm back with my report. Toastmaster Anusha. Embarrassing peers. So, when I heard your title, I was in a state of mind like I should be with your speech in all the segments. And you have delivered your speech in a way that I have connected with your speech and I was traveling with you in your whole speech. Congratulations for that. And as you mentioned in your answer, like fear is the greatest fear. After listening to that point, I was connected to your speech once again. And I was wondering to see many excitement stages in your speech also. And the way you have asked questions which grabbed everyone attention at the first. And we were all very excited to listen your speech from the beginning to end. So that's the one good nature which you have implemented in your speech. And when it comes to the second point, in the areas where you are excellent, that is the opening and the introduction of your speech as well as the opening of your body. So that two segments were very you have narrated in a clear way. And I would like to appreciate in one stage that is about your innovative thoughts. So the purpose of your speech is about communication styles, right? So you have taken an idea which others cannot take, right? So you have mentioned about illusion things. People, we might get many illusions, right, in day-to-day our life. So the idea was simply super. And when it comes to the areas where you need to improve, that is pauses first. Pauses as well as body language. If you could add one or two pauses while you're changing one transition to another transition in your speech, while you are going from that Bangla stage to your college stage, if you could add few pauses, it can create more impact in your speech. And not only that, I would like to add one more thing about your body language. That is, as you are delivering your speech in through online, if you could stand and if you could perform few body languages, it can create a bit impact in your speech which connects people directly. So try to implement your body languages for your further speeches. And I would like to tell the areas where you need to challenge yourself. So I felt like the purpose of this speech is to identify your primary style and people should know about your primary style, right? I felt like you have missed that segment in your speech. So try to rewrite your speech once again. And one more point I need to suggest, that is try to practice a bit about your speech. I felt like you are feeling anxiety while you are delivering your speech. So, coming to conclusion, you have a good narration skills and you have performed a well organized speech, and you are good at your opening and intro of your speech. And I would like to like to suggest you to challenge yourself to rewrite your speech, as well as please keep that idea as it is and come with your speech again, deliver it again, and I know you can deliver it more effectively than now. Over to you, Toastmaster of the over to you, General level. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sai Kumar, for giving a clear and precise evaluation for Speaker 1. Next, we are eagerly waiting for the evaluation of Speaker 2. I am quite excited to listen to this evaluation because I never seen any speech of this much duration. With this, I hand over the stage to Toastmaster Hashwant.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Govind. Most of the people are waiting eagerly. So first of all, let me appreciate Toastmaster Ambika for delivering one such fearless feat in Coastline Toastmasters. So as there are lots of layers of things that have been discussed in your speech, and I need to be evaluating your speech in just 3 minutes, I'll be making the evaluation very brief, and I'll only mention small little points. And when we can connect over, we can connect after this meeting to discuss about more in-depth evaluation. So first, the commendation that I would like to give you is, fellow Toastmasters, we need to understand one thing while delivering speeches in Toastmasters is the concept of hooking. So in Toastmasters or any public speaking platforms or any public speaking opportunity we get, if we could grab the audience attention in first 1 or 2 minutes of our public speech, then the audience will retain for your speech for almost all the time of your speech duration. So I think Toastmaster Ambika had got audience attention with a quotation that made everyone to think. Face the failures until failure fails you to fail you. This is like a tongue twister for me, so I just stopped there for a minute, for a second, and just had a thought of it. And most of us also had a thought of it, because that was very good quotation to start your speech. And the point that I really appreciate was that you have sprinkles of humor all over your speech. You had your audience awareness. When are your audience are feeling low, and when your audience are feeling energetic. So you have this awareness, and whenever the mood is getting a bit lower, then you started to sprinkle some humor on the audience. Like, for example, let's consider an instance where you took out a story of your teacher, where you spill water on the face of the teacher. This is quite a humorous story that you have added it into your speech at the point where audience were little getting deviated on your speech, because 18 minutes getting the audience attention is not an easy task. You need to have such hooks at each and every point. Okay. The next commendation I would give you is you had a key takeaway. In every speech that we deliver in Toastmasters, if we could give one key takeaway for the audience or one call to an action, that would really be awesome. Because audience at the end of the day need to learn something from the learnings that you had. So you have given 100% success formula you have mentioned about 100% success formula in your speech in the conclusion. So that was really good. And I would recommend, you have lots of things in your story. So if you could add some order or something like that in your story, like you can have a chronological order while where you start with your childhood and then go to BTech life. Because sometimes here you have went here and there, forward and backward. You came to BTech and you bounced back again to 10th standard, inter, and came into BTech. If you could structure your speech such that one after the other, these all stories come in a chronological order, then audience will connect more to your story because they knew how you grew across these timelines. And the thing next was you could we can see the facial gestures that you are showcasing throughout your speech, but we could not see the gestures and body language in your speech, your hand gestures, body language. If we if you could change your camera angle and you could put your camera at a standby position or some stationary position and you came before the camera and deliver the speech, that would have been bang much more better performance on the stage today. And there was small logical fallacies that were present in the quiz segment. There here and there was some logical fallacies that we can omit by giving more details how it happened and what happened on that day. So these can be omitted while delivering your next speech. And the conclusions I would like to give was this was really good attempt of a keynote speech. You have key takeaways. You had good hook over speech. You have good audience awareness. You need to work on your transitions and you need to work on the structure of your keynote speech. Thank you. Over to the general evaluator.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ashwant, for delivering the evaluation for this special speech segment. I agree with all the points which you have said. And I've also taken note of the general evaluation from the perspective of accountant and grammarian. I will deliver it. Before that, I would like to introduce Toastmaster Mamta to deliver her timer report. Over to you for the timer report.
So thank you so much, General Evaluator Toastmaster Govind. The last two sections, that is evaluation section, I did not share the screen, but I was timing it at the back end. So here are the timer report for the team. We noticed that all the table topic speakers are qualified since they've spoken less than 2 minutes 30 seconds. Both the speakers are qualified as per their respective pathways. They have spoken in line with the timing that is allocated to them. Evaluators, unfortunately, Sai Kumar stepped up the bar of delivering the evaluation for more than 3 minutes 34. That is spilt over by 4 seconds, so he is disqualified from evaluation. As in, of course, the feedback is definitely valid, but not as per the poll. If you see his name, do not rank it on the poll. And evaluator 2, Hashwant, has been able to deliver it in 2 minutes 24 seconds. So overall, I think we have been able to manage the time really well. This instance, this particular meeting, we are taking additional time to accommodate this pathway delivery. Otherwise, we generally pause at 7:30 itself. But since this was communicated earlier, we will be considering it as part of the time aspect itself. Back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you for the timers report, Toastmaster Mamta. With this, I'll
deliver the Wordmaster Grammarian report since Abhiram is not available and he passed it on to me.
so you will be
Wordmaster Grammarian as well.
yeah, so over to you to be the WMC.
Thank you so much. So I'm taking over from Abhiram since he is traveling. So Wordmaster Grammarian, like we've mentioned, looks at the good usages and the bad usages. While there have been many good usages in terms of the way the sentences are formulated, some of the word choice and some of the idiomatic expressions, unfortunately, none of you used the word of the day or the idiom of the day. I think we missed using that. Please make a conscious effort to use the word of the day, which is vividly, a very beautiful word that you can incorporate in your daily life. And also, bite the bullet is also a very common idiomatic expression that you can start using. So in case, since none of you could make it, we are marking it down for the day, but do use it through the course of the week. Now, when it comes to the good usages of grammar and not so good usages, from the good usages aspect of it, some of you were able to construct very well formulated sentences, crisp and to the point, and also were able to use grammar very effectively. On the other side, there are two things that I would like to highlight that you would want to incorporate. Number one is the usage of the thing. I think a lot of you are using the usage of the thing is, which is actually a transliteration, very commonly and colloquially used again, but you have to be very careful with the usage of the thing. The thing is actually used uh, when you, as a noun or a pronoun, when you want to indicate or you want to focus on a problem. So it is right to say the thing that I wish to highlight, the thing to do is, the thing that worries me. That's absolutely fine, but you should never use the thing is. The thing is nothing but, in Telugu or in Hindi we say that in ఏం చెప్పాలనుకుంటున్నానంటే ఏమైందంటే, it's a translation of that. So avoid merging the thing with the word is. It holds no value. As per grammar, it's very vague. Okay, and it happens only when you translate. So in case you want to highlight it and say that this is what had happened, or what had happened is, you replace it with the word what. The second thing that I want to highlight is the pronunciation, especially of words where two vowels are coming in a sequence. For example, um, one of the speakers was using the word Bangla. It is actually bungalow, right? And certain words like these, words ending in e, words ending in d, you do not enunciate the d. We don't say asked, talked. It's asked, talked. We don't enunciate the d. Coming back to vowels again, please be conscious of the words that are commonly used, where we use two words, heartwarming. It's heart warming. If you go to YouTube, you will find diphthongs. They're called diphthongs, where two vowels come together and they merge together. Just search for diphthong pronunciation, diphthong, and learn those words. Very commonly used words. Get it right so that you sound much more eloquent when you speak. So those are the two takeaways for you. Number one, avoid using the thing is. Instead, replace it with what. And for pronunciation, when there are two vowels coming together, make sure that you enunciate it right. Back to you, general evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mamta. I also did some evaluation from Wordmaster Grammarian of the Day perspective. So I'm going to give a mixed evaluation. The meeting started on time and I'm happy with that. Toastmaster Hashwant came to the rescue by taking the role of Toastmaster of the Day, and that too in the last moment. I appreciate him for that. He started with a wonderful game of two truths and a lie, which was really engaging. We did come to know about everyone's truths and lies, and I'm really happy to know that. And it was fun. And Toastmaster Aviram had the issue of breaking voice. I appreciate him to try to attempt to be at the meeting despite traveling, but due to network issues, it happens. And I'm again thankful to Toastmaster Mamta, who took over to introduce the role of Wordmaster Grammarian. Coming to the speech, Toastmaster Anusha, who has given the first speech, she had a very good golden pauses. There are few misusages, like "I afraid of that house." She could have used "I'm afraid of the house" or something. There are many usages of the word "so," which can be reduced. "I was literally felt" was used. Instead, she could say "I literally felt." "I don't even spoke." Instead of that, she can use "I didn't even speak" in usages. There is one suggestion to minimize the use of the filler word "so" in your speech. Practice being mindful of your words. Pause deliberately instead of using fillers and focus on clear communication. Additionally, rehearse your sentences beforehand to eliminate unnecessary fillers and enhance fluency. Usually, our subconscious mind doesn't like to give pauses, but there is something called as golden pauses. Sometimes it is valid, to give pauses instead of using the filler words like so. Coming to the table topics master Lochan has done his role in a brilliant way. It was vivid. He has come up with a space background, and you know that PK has a broad ears in the character. So he did like this with two fingers to show the broad ears. That was quite engaging. Also, the topic was in line with the theme about people in relationships. It was very interesting. It started when Toastmaster Seema had given the first attempt with the topic, three things that you are clear. Her attempt on the topic was flawless. However, there were a couple of fans, but the topic was very interesting. Coming to Toastmaster Kumar, a guest, a tenured Toastmaster, he was flawless. He had a very good attempt on the topic being dominant person versus submissive person. I like his style of the speech, which reminded me of the speech of the politicians in the 90s. Coming to Toastmaster Akib, he did give us his insights on what relationship lessons you learn from animal. He revealed some painful truths by giving some examples of the animals. I regret listening to his attempt of the topic because I felt emotional. However, it was a painful truth which the society has to accept. I was burst in laughter when Toastmaster Kumar has said Cobra. When we asked about what is the example for relationship from animal, I remember the Nagin serial, and I was like inside my mind, like doing like this, like stick. That's why I was bursting into laughter. Coming to Toastmaster Ambika, the topic given was what kind of personality traits you look in a partner. I can clearly see that it was a spontaneous topic and she was so flawless. Her subject was really good. It was like she was a pro in that topic. She already knew about that. She did have a good personality traits she picked for a partner. That's why I guess she did a good job with the table topic. And then Toastmaster Sai Kumar, he got a topic, what does love mean to you? He did have a filler words like so, and a couple of words, a filler word called that is. And he could have used to maintain distance instead of saying to be distant. However, his evaluation report was very flawless. I hope his table topic attempt will also be the same way he delivered his evaluation report today. And then talking about the speech of Toastmaster Ambika, she had a wonderful quote of failure. She said, "Don't underestimate the power of a girl." She asked the audience few questions by trying to engage them. However, we all were quite hesitant in responding. Hence, I request the audience to be interactive. She asked everyone kindly reply to my question. I appreciate her for that. Also, I like the example when she told that the teacher considers her evaluation sheet to evaluate others' answers. Even though the speech was lengthy, it's okay that you have used a couple of so and filler words. I had to bite the bullet for listening to her story about having a biased grandfather. I like her quote, which is, "Loyalty is greater than many other things." Her speech was vivid. I like the conclusion where she said, "Never give up, follow your heart, whatever it may be." I also like the 98% rule, 98% hard work, 1% talent, and 1% luck or something. I don't remember, but that's a good quote. It did make me a bit emotional. Overall, I would say that this session was like a roller coaster ride of highs and lows of emotion. I was never so emotional before in any of the Toastmasters meeting than this one. Also, I would like to conclude by saying that yes, the meeting was vivid. Again, Toastmaster Hashwant came with the games like guess the idiom and guess the riddle, which was interesting. I request everyone to acknowledge and applaud everyone at least by using the emojis which are available in the Zoom call, as you all are not sharing the camera. And now I hand over the stage to Toastmaster Hashwant. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Govind, for such a complete evaluation, 360 degrees evaluation of Toastmasters meeting. So now it's time for getting the polls of best role players of this meeting and recognizing best role players make in Toastmasters community, we usually recognize the best people who work for the meetings so that there will be more and more, it will be more and more encouraging for the people to participate in Toastmasters meeting. So let me call Toastmaster Mamata to start the polls.
Actually, I removed co-host to Hashwant and Akeb. Govind will roll out the poll.
Yes, it is rolled out.
I hope all of you are able to see it. Please mark across the role player that you felt performed well today.
We need 3 more to vote. 2. We are left with 2 people. There's a tie for a role, so I request to vote the 2 people who are left to vote.
That's okay. We can stop the poll, Govind, in the interest of time. Okay, Hashwant.
Yes.
Okay. So I'll take over, Hashwant. I see that you're facing some issues. Okay. All right. So thank you so much for joining us this evening. I hope you enjoyed the session. If you are joining us for the first time, we welcome you to join us every alternate Saturday. Today's session was a bit lengthy because of the pathways that we had to attempt. And this happens when you are attempting different levels, like Hashwant has introduced already. Before we announce the results, I would request the guests who've joined us or anybody who is visiting us for the first time to share your feedback. Okay, I see something in the chat. Anisha, it was very good and I did notice the time of 2 hours. Thanks for providing the opportunity to join in this meeting. Thank you so much, Anisha, for joining us. Anisha and I live in the same community. Do join us for the next Saturday's meet as well. Like I've mentioned, we do it once in a fortnight. That is every alternate Saturday. So do join in and participate as much as you can. Table topic segment is one section where all the guests can also participate. So next time, do take the opportunity to speak on a topic.
Sure, Mamta.
Thanks, Anisha. All right, Padma, Tarachan, sorry, Mr. Kumar, any feedback that you wish to share before we wrap up? Okay, in case we don't have, thank you so much for joining us. I hope you're already signed up to our guest group. In case you aren't signed up, do join us on WhatsApp to keep yourselves updated on what's latest with Coastline. So now it's time to announce the results. While you haven't appreciated when people were performing, I think it's time to do that. Do unmute yourself and give a round of applause for the high stage role player with a tie. And of course, it has to be a tie because both of them were fabulous and they've done a fantastic job today. That is Toastmaster of the Day, Hashwant, and Table Topics Master, Lochan. Great job, both of you. I think, Hashwant, all the more credit to you because you've stepped in just about in time before the meeting and still ensured that, all of us were thoroughly engaged and you kept us intrigued through the session. So good job on that. Keep it up. The next one is the low stage player, which goes to Wordmaster Grammarian. That is me. Do clap for me. Yeah, you can unmute and clap, guys. All right. Best table topics speaker. We have Seema. Seema, who bagged the one. I think she's not with us anymore here in the session, but we will pass on her certificate. Congratulations, Seema. And the best speaker, the prepared speaker, the best speaker goes to Ambika. Ambika, fabulous job again. I know it is very difficult to keep audience intrigued for 18 minutes, but you've done a great job. Best speech evaluator goes to Hashwant. Congratulations, all of you. Sorry, I just got another note. We have a type of table topic speaker as well. It is Seema and Akib. Congratulations, Akib. Great job, everybody. I think it was a very nice participation. We look forward for your participation. Remember that very soon we will get into contest season. So keep joining us. If you haven't completed your levels, do start focusing on that because you will need to be eligible to participate in contests. With that, I will sign off. But before we sign off, let's take a picture with all of us. Okay. So I'm going to open the gallery view. Can we all have you on camera to capture your beautiful and handsome faces? Okay. Just 1 minute. Keep your tummy tucked in for 1 more minute. That's the beauty about online class. We don't have to tuck our tummies. Again, 3, 2.
You have disabled my camera, la.
Oh, okay.
You have disabled my camera.
1 second. Let me
What?
just...
1 second? Talking nonsense.
1 second. It's on now. All right. Thank you so much. Let's capture one more pic. Thank you so much. We'll stop the recording now.